All right, it was a very good game today, to be honest. The game between Liverpool and Bournemouth. Let's know what were your thoughts. What do you think about the Liverpool team? What do you think about the new signings? And do you think Liverpool will retain the trophy? They play so well. Don't get me wrong. So, what do you think about that game? Let's have your thoughts. Liverpool Bournemouth. Hello, how are you doing? Who is that? Kassin. Yeah, we're talking about the game today, Liverpool against Bournemouth. What do you think about the game? How do you see that Liverpool team? Do you think they are good enough to retain uh, uh, um, the Premier League? What is your take on how Liverpool play today? And let's talk about their new signings. What do you think about them? Oh, Fernandez, love you too. Thank you. Nobody has told me they love me for a very long time. So I watched that game. It was the first game of the season. You would think that the tempo would be low, but the tempo was really good. It was like a cup game. It was end to end to end football, and let's not take anything away from Bournemouth. They were really good. They played so well against a very good Liverpool side. So watching Liverpool in that game, what do you think? Do you think Liverpool are good enough to retain that Premier League title? And what do you think about their new signings, the new players? Someone says, "What's your name?" My name is Ako. What's your name? And where are you streaming from? So, what do you think about that Liverpool team? Do you think they are good enough to retain that Premier League? And as I said earlier, let's not take anything away from Bournemouth. They were really good. They defended so well, and they had their chances, and they took them, which was brilliant. They took their chances, and they scared Liverpool. I support Liverpool. They scared the hell out of me because at some point I thought they were going to win that game. especially after they scored the first goal. They kept pushing, they kept working really hard, and well, Liverpool beat Liverpool. They came back. Let's see. Okay. So looking at that Liverpool side, what do you think? Do you think they are good enough to go all the way this season as it did last season? Let us have it in the comment section. So Fernandez, where are you streaming from? Let us know where you are streaming from, and let's know what you think about the Liverpool game. Liverpool against Bournemouth. How do you see the game? Do you think Liverpool are good enough to retain the Premier League? Or and again, what do you think about their new signings? They had four of their new signings today. How did they perform? Let us have your say in the comment section. To attend Portugal. Oh, you live in Portugal. Oh, you're asking me to attend Portuguese. No, 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 no. I don't speak Portuguese. Sorry, Fernandez. I speak a little bit of French. Hello, Robert Master. I speak a little bit of French, but I don't speak Portuguese. Sorry, man. A little bit of French, yes, but Portuguese, I, I don't think I know a word in Portuguese. Can I know what you are doing? Like, are you just chilling? Yeah, I'm just chilling. I just finished watching the Liverpool game. It was a very good game. I finished watching the game, so I'm just chilling now. I'll be going to bed maybe in like an hour's time because we also have a game tomorrow. I'm a football coach. We have a game tomorrow, so I'll be going to bed soon. So, what are you doing, Robot Master? What are you doing? It's a Friday night. What are you up to? And where are you streaming from? It's a Friday night. How was your day and what have you been up to? I need a drink. I didn't go anywhere today. Um, it's a Friday, but I choose to just stay at home and just watch the game and chill. Okay, Fernandez. Just lying down, watching some live stream. I might go to bed. Like 10 minutes. Okay, all right, Robert Master. Are you doing much tomorrow? We have a game tomorrow. We've got a game tomorrow. Hello, Ava Hati. I hope I pronounced that rightly. Ava Hati, how you doing? Goodbye, Fernandez. See you some other time, man. Have a good one. Have a good weekend. You're good, good. Yeah, for those who are just joining, we're talking about the Premier League game between Liverpool and Bournemouth. Did you watch the game? Are you into football? It was a very first game. How I'm fine. I'm really, really doing fine. Uh, I didn't have much to do today. I just finished watching the Liverpool game, so I'm just chilling. And from here, I'll be going to bed. What about you? Have you been up to much today? Were you up to much today, Ava? Ava? So we got more games tomorrow. The Newcastle. What's Newcastle play tomorrow? Can't remember. But I know Manchester United is playing Arsenal on Sunday. Brighton is playing Fulham tomorrow. And the Newcastle is against, is it West Ham? I'm not really sure. Yeah, well, Robert Master, it's a typing error. Sometimes you try to type something and then something else comes up. That's fine. I understood when you said you'll be going to bed in 10 minutes, even though the spelling didn't come out right, but I understood exactly what you meant to say. So that's fine. So you have a good night. Probably talk tomorrow time. Oh God. Is anyone out tonight for the weekend? It's Friday. Anyone out having a good time? It's Friday again. Friday again. How is our weekend going? What have you been up to? Hello, thanks for joining. How are you doing and how is your weekend going? How's are they going? Hello, how's it going? If you just joined in, we're talking about the Premier League game between Bournemouth and Liverpool that just ended. So if you are into football, let us know how what you think of the game. Whether you think Liverpool has a squad good enough to challenge this season, and what you think about their new signings who also made appearances today. And let us know where you are streaming from, where you streaming from, and how your Friday is going. My Friday is kind of busy, it's kind of quiet. Watched a game earlier on. Now I'm just chilling. Arch, arch names, arch names. Thanks for joining. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Arch names, yeah. And Afi, hello Afi, how are you doing? How is your day? Well, not day, your evening or night, I should say. And did you watch the game? Are you into football? Did you watch the Liverpool game? Oh, so I pronounced it well. Arch names. All right, that's fine then. Did anyone watch the Liverpool game? What do you think about Liverpool performance? And do you think Anthony Tigers? Anthony Tiger, hello, how are you doing? How is your evening going? What have you been up to? It's Friday. Oh yeah, Manchester United fan. uh, uh, sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I always laugh when people say they support Manchester United because I support Liverpool, and for the past, I would say 8 seasons, Manchester United has underperformed, and they spend a lot of money on so many expensive players. But it just feels like when these boys come to Old Trafford, they forget how to play football. You've got so many good players leave other clubs. Immediately they come to United, they just forget how to play football. Their form just drops. Is it that there is something in Manchester that is stopping these guys from performing, or is it that there is something not going right in the football club? Because on the pitch, these guys are not performing, and these are players that have been so good that come from very good football club, top players. But immediately they land at United, they forget how to play football. So I think I should ask you, actually names. You are a Manchester United fan. You probably know Manchester better than myself. What is happening at Manchester? What is it? What's the problem with Manchester? What is wrong with Manchester? Why are they not winning games? Why do players come to Manchester and all of a sudden? they stop performing. Oh, your dad supports Manchester United, so you don't support Manchester United then. So are you supporting Manchester United because your dad supports the same club? Well, that happens though. There are so many people who support. Oh, you do support Manchester United. So what is happening at United? Why is it that so many good players come to United, and then all of a sudden they start underperforming? What's wrong? What is the problem with Manchester United? I really want to know. Oh, you are not sure. Okay. I think I used to feel like it's probably because they always bring players from outside of the Premier League, players players come from Spain, from Portugal, from other leagues, and sometimes you you think they don't really understand the Premier League. But let's see what happens this year because they've bought two good players from the Premier League, Cunha from Wolverhampton and Nguemo from Brentford. These are players that have been in the Premier League. I think Nguemo has been in the Premier League for like 3 seasons or four. So let's see how they do this season. Okay, actually, names. You have a good night. I'll talk to you some other time. Thanks for coming to my life. Have a good one, and good luck with Arsenal on Sunday. You're welcome. Um, Bye. You have a good sleep. Good night.
Entire cities have been built in mere years to accommodate the country's massive migration from rural areas to urban centres. Would you live in a place like this? Some see it as a testament to modern planning and economic progress. Others view it as a monotonous concrete jungle, lacking individuality and the warmth of traditional urban life.
Oh God, what's the time now? I think it's bedtime soon for me. Someone asking, where am I from? Originally I'm from. I will have you back. I'm streaming from Bristol. What about you? Where you streaming from? Is that Amin Modaba? Hello, Finley. Oh, it's streaming from Liverpool. Finley from Liverpool. I guess you watched the game. Did you enjoy the game? You live in Liverpool. Who do you support? Do you support Liverpool or Everton? I watched the game. I finished watching the game this evening before I came on live. It was a very good game. Oh, you support Liverpool. I guess you enjoyed that game. There was a little scare after Bournemouth came from behind to equalize. At some point, I thought Liverpool was going to lose that game. But again, Liverpool being Liverpool, Salah was brilliant. Mm, was he really brilliant? I just think that Salah has this tendency of going quiet for a whole game, and then out of nowhere, he produces that moment of brilliance.
The term captures
Today, he
brilliance
was
best
not
when it's
very good,
unconditioned
but
in its raw, unfiltered grit.
he
It's not
scored the
scripted,
last goal.
but also
I need to know
reflects an urban life
Bertrand or Captain America
often built
shield.
in London,
Well, I
emotionless,
don't know about Captain America to be honest. I know Captain America. I think I've watched the
chaotic,
movie,
and overflowing
but
trash.
I can't help on that
Yet
one.
certain areas
Archie
seem to outlast them,
Gaston.
darting through alleyways like they own the city. And yet, there's no
Yeah,
single moment
Salah has always been
where
Salah.
chaos
The
felt
thing is,
justified.
if you ask me today, he was not
Limitless possibilities,
that great.
where millions raced
Like he
against
was
their
not much of a
achievements
threat
in
as he
vain.
used to be. But again, Salah is Salah. He might go
Watching
silent
Turkey
for
overtake Russia,
for the whole game,
team
and then still end up scoring.
the plunge to a staggering minus 50
But it was a good
points,
game. It was a
minus
good game,
60
and
degrees Fahrenheit.
take nothing away
It's
from
like
Bournemouth.
defying
Bournemouth
warming
was really
temperatures
good.
and the
They
event
were
due
really,
to
really
its
good.
inhospitable
They
climate.
were brave enough to play out from the
Yet,
back. They were
with
brave
its
enough
ice-covered
to,
buildings,
to attack
its modern
Liverpool.
lanes
They
clear of
created
road users,
chances,
a
and,
stadium
and,
built
and,
for
and, and
citizens
and they
without
took them.
fans.
So I
As
think
big as part of the Soviet
Bournemouth has a
empires,
very good team.
Vorkuta's history is as
They
brilliant
have
as
a
its
very,
past.
very good team.
Thousands of
And
pilgrims
they
pass through its
scared
doors in its
Liverpool, to be
honor,
honest.
enduring unbearable
Coming down from
hardships.
2
Today, the extreme
two
weather puts a
zero
toll on
to, to,
infrastructure.
to draw 2-2 with
Roads to freeze,
Liverpool,
buildings to decay,
and
and
then
daily life to be a constant
keeping
challenge.
that to like I think the
Yet, for
75th minute before
Bournemouth,
Liverpool
small
scored
victories
again. I
bring
think
resonance
Bournemouth has a very
far
good team.
closer to home.
They
Supporters
finished
feel
ninth
an
last
insurance
season.
ticket that
If
says
they carry on
no
playing the
matter
way
the
they
cost.
play today, they will
Duisburg is
finish higher.
a city
Well,
in
we
transition,
can't say until we've
once
watched
booming
the
steel
other
industry
teams
hub.
play this weekend.
Duisburg's
But
factories
that
supported
Bournemouth
local
team
life and provided
is a
vibrant
force to reckon
neighborhoods.
with, I would
But when
say.
the steel industry collapsed in the
So let me know
1980s,
which
the city
football
suffered
club you
a
support,
demographic decline, rising unemployment, and urban decay.
and let's know
Today,
who your
in
team is
2028,
playing tomorrow.
the old Pricey steel factory was transformed into the revamped City of
Mr.
the North, a unique public
Mr.
space where
B,
visitors can explore industrial
how are you
processes and
doing?
climb old
Thanks for
heritage
joining.
buildings, and even go scuba diving in a former gas tank. Still, challenges remain. Duisburg has struggled with air pollution, especially in rural, where a project aims to improve air quality by 2029. Some parts of the city, like the infamous Weiße Wiese, White Giant, high rise, are considered unsafe, with many pushing for demolition. Duisburg is a city in transition, working hard to shed its industrial past and build a cleaner, more modern future. The divide of inequality in Brazil.
I need to know Petra
In Sao
Captain
Paulo,
America Shield.
Brazil, extreme wealth and poverty exist side by side, creating a jarring contrast. Luxury high-rises tower over crowded favelas, making it feel like two separate worlds in the same city. Brazil's rapid urban growth has outpaced infrastructure, leading to traffic congestion, pollution, and overcrowding that affect millions. But the struggle is even greater in Rio de Janeiro's favelas, where communities are packed tightly on steep hillsides with narrow streets, poor sanitation, and little access to clean water. One of the most alarming sights is the chaotic tangle of electrical wires and water pipes crisscrossing the slums. Faulty wiring causes frequent fires, while makeshift plumbing is prone to contamination. These conditions create daily hazards, yet residents persevere, working hard to build better lives.
Rudy
Brazil's
Cameron,
favelas
Man
are
United for the league? Nah, I don't think so. Mm. Let's wait until
Russia's most
United plays on Sunday against Arsenal. But thinking Manchester United will win the league,
United top four
I
holds a
don't think
long
so. Nah,
reputation as the
I
country's
think the
most
best
expensive housing complex.
top four, maybe they could make top four because they've made some very good signings. They have signed some players who have Premier League experience, like Cunha. He was very good for
Russell Church, who
Wolverhampton.
we see as a
They've
symbol
signed
of
Guemo
Brazil's
as well,
wealth,
who
years
was
of
very good
dominance.
for Brentford. But let's wait until we see
In the
them
St.
against
Petersburg,
Arsenal,
Russia's northern valley,
because
massive
United
apartment
has
complexes near
been
Eyong
united. They
flash
bring in new players
security that
immediately.
protect
They step
one
foot at
community
Old
from
Trafford.
another community.
They
This
forget how to
connectivity
play
is a
football.
common problem in Russia's urban
So
planning.
I
It
can't
often
really
becomes a
tell
cost of living nightmare.
if United will make top four this year.
The crowded
But
streets of Cairo,
thank you, Rosie.
Egypt's massive
Rosie.
capital, is a
Let's
city
wait
built on
until we see them
massive
against
skyscrapers,
Arsenal.
20 million people, and some of the densest urban landscapes in the
But
world.
looking at what,
Times Square is
looking at
busy,
how Liverpool played
filled
today
with endless traffic,
against a
and
very good
sandy brown structures
Brentford
everywhere.
side,
The
I can
football
say
is
they
so
are
overwhelming that
they
many
are
champions
good.
are forced
But
to retreat.
again, we still have to wait and
As
see.
overcrowding,
We don't know
Liverpool
what
has developed a new
City
style.
has.
Planned urban expansion combines high
City, they've
network
made some
infrastructure
signings
with
as
modern
well,
housing.
and because
Yet
they
some struggles
underperformed
remain.
last season,
Pollution,
they might come this
overcrowding,
season with some
despite
full
its rich
force.
history and culture.
Arsenal as well.
Modern Cairo can feel claustrophobic and exhausted. The city's
Arsenal too might be a
skyscrapers,
force. Let's not forget
polluted
Chelsea.
dust, and a relentless
Nobody is
demand
talking about Chelsea,
leave little room for
but
growth
Chelsea has
or
done some good
creativity.
business. You know,
The struggles of the
Chelsea has
top
done
are
some good business. So
demonstrated
we'll
in
see
Brazil.
after this weekend, and
Cairo
then
is one of the
we'll look
largest
at all the
urban farming
teams.
slums in South
That's
Africa.
when we can actually tell
Hillsides,
who
thousands of
has
families live in tiny red
good
brick huts,
players, who
standing
can
on land
challenge.
that
But
some live
again,
because their neighbors
that
refuse
can
to build
change
more. Facing this
in the
challenge,
course of the season. There will
resources,
be injuries,
resources,
there will be
unreliable
new
electricity,
players coming in
and
January.
poor
So a lot will
sanitation.
happen.
Many residents illegally tap into streetlights just to power their homes.
Arsenal,
The
for
steep
the
incline
past three
makes
seasons,
sanitation
Arsenal
difficult,
has
making
finished
cleaning
second.
almost impossible.
They have finished second. So Arsenal winning the league.
Brazil's oldest city has rats, flies, and disease. Crime is another
Let's
harsh
see
reality.
how they perform
Gentrification is in
against
effect, making
United.
gentrification
But
dangerous.
Arsenal is always Arsenal.
In the face of
Arsenal
rising
has always
pollution,
been Arsenal.
Brazil's
They are always
citizens
that
remain
close.
resilient.
For the past three
The
seasons, they
city
are
is
always
built
that
on
close.
corridors,
Close
a
to
strong sense
City
of community,
twice,
and
and then last
resilience
season was
in
close
nature.
to Liverpool.
The overcrowded world of
So
Lagos, Nigeria.
I don't
Lagos, Nigeria, is one
really
of the fastest growing cities in the world, with a
think
population nearing
Arsenal
20
will win
million
that league.
and an
To be
average
honest, I
growth
don't
rate
think
of
so. They
1.5%.
might,
This explosive expansion has
but we'll
created
see.
severe overcrowding, unbearable traffic congestion, and crumbling infrastructure. Many residents live in densely packed slums with limited access to clean water, sanitation, and electricity. The city's road network is overwhelmed, leading to daily gridlock that makes commuting a nightmare. With urban expansion rapidly swallowing up natural habitats and waterways, resources are being stretched to their limits. Despite these challenges, Lagos remains a city of opportunity. It is Nigeria's economic powerhouse, attracting businesses, entrepreneurs, and dreamers from across the country. While the problems are massive, efforts are underway to improve infrastructure and manage urban growth. The future of Lagos will depend on how well it balances its rapid expansion with sustainability and livability. The growing pains of Hyderabad, India. Hyderabad, India, is a rapidly expanding metropolis with millions of residents, relentless traffic, and worsening pollution. The city's air
A
quality
Hibs
is
fan.
poor,
Did you see the
making it
goal
difficult to breathe,
last night? Which
especially for
one?
those with respiratory conditions. Traffic
Which one
congestion
is
remains
Hibs
an issue,
fan? I
with
don't
accidents,
understand that.
gridlock, and a constant symphony of honking vehicles. During the monsoon season, flooding wreaks havoc. Outdated drainage systems fail to handle
Oh, you
influx
mean
of rain,
is it
resulting in flooding and damages.
Hibernia in
The city's once
Scotland?
bustling economy
In
is slowly
Scotland,
falling apart.
yeah, I saw the highlights on BBC
Despite efforts to modernize
um
infrastructure and reduce
this
pollution,
morning,
challenges persist.
but I didn't really pay much attention. I think it was a very good goal because I saw
Local authorities
celebrations.
face
Was
challenges
that
from understaffing and urbanization.
for the European qualification? What was it?
The press glanced
To
at
be
the
honest,
highlights,
I saw it, but I didn't really pay much attention.
it's actually a product of modern French urban planning. The stacked geometric buildings create a Tetris like appearance,
So I don't know if it
seamlessly
was
dividing
for
space in a densely populated area.
the um,
Residents choose to live in
Europa
urban
League
spaces
qualifications,
for
or
convenience and
was it a
location,
conference
but the downside is the
uh,
conflict of law.
conference league? I'm not
Cities
really
face
sure. Oh, it was
centralization,
conference league.
arbitrary
Okay,
rules,
all right.
and inequality.
That's good
This can mean
for
costly
them though.
financial
So are they
investment and
qualified now?
long-term
If they
inequality.
are,
Despite its
and then
appeal,
that's
it
good.
remains
You know,
difficult.
playing
Local
in
governments can feel pressure
Europe
to invest
means
more,
some
$70
more
billion
money
euros per month for
for
schools
the
and
team,
hospitals.
exposure for the players, which is really good. Well done.
The question remains,
Yeah,
will the
I
city
saw
embrace
that.
democracy
I think it was
or
like a
will it
last minute
continue
goal. I can't
fragmented?
remember, but the celebrations were
Cities
wild.
like Naples
They
and
were
Italy.
wild.
While France
Okay,
faces
one more to
challenges
go.
from rising
Okay,
urban
who are
spaces,
they playing next?
Italy
Good luck to
takes a
them.
drastically different approach, building highways directly above existing neighborhoods. Imagine living under a highway where the roar of cars and trucks never stops.
And then how did Rangers do? Because I remember
These
Rangers
towering roads and footpaths
also
make
had
the
this
city feel
playoffs
relative to its own
to
life.
qualify
Urban
for, I
renewal
think, the
plans feel
Champions
dated
League.
and abandoned, with crumbling
I
buildings,
didn't really check
graffiti-covered walls, and
how their
overcrowded
own game
roads with a
ended.
chaotic atmosphere. The view from
So
Rome
how did they
Street in
do?
Hotel resembles a nuclear disaster zone, a harsh reminder of poor urban planning and its impact on daily life. While Naples remains a city full of history and culture, these concrete giants hanging over its streets have reshaped its skyline, not for the better. The 5D city of endless layers. Welcome to Chongqing, China's largest municipality, home to a staggering 23 million people. This ultra-dense metropolis is an architectural marvel where petrol stations sit on rooftops, trains pass through residential buildings, and multi-story restaurants float on rivers. Nicknamed the 5D City, Chongqing's layered design makes it difficult to tell which floor you're actually on. Highways twist above houses, bridges stack on top of each other, and spiral roads weave through the urban jungle. One striking example is Camber Bridge, which supports 6 lanes of traffic and 2 train tracks, a symbol of the city's dizzying complexity. At night, train lights streak across the skyline, keeping residents awake as the city never truly sleeps. Even walking through the streets can feel like navigating a labyrinth, making Chongqing one of the most chaotic yet fascinating urban
So
landscapes
it's
in the
all
world.
happening on Thursday. Celtic Rangers. Wow. That would be a good day for Scottish football.
Nearby might bring its
Good
own
luck to all
challenges.
of them. It would be
First,
good
a glitch
to
in
have all of them playing
Celtic's
in Europe.
architectural growth,
You know,
resulting in
having
limited highways
Celtic
and
there,
dense forests.
Rangers and Hibs. That would be good.
While it offers peace
That
and
would be good.
quiet,
So Celtics for the Champions League, Rangers Europa, and the
everything
Hibs
feels
Conference
smaller in
League.
the
Is that
center,
what it is?
turning a simple walk into a real-life maze.
It would be
Locals
good
often joke about the
to
symbol of
actually have
chaos. Inside,
all
the
three
grounds are modern and
playing.
functional, but don't expect much of a backyard, just more identical
And to be honest, it would have been good to also have some Welsh teams in there. I totally understand that Welsh football is not as big compared to the other United Kingdom league. Let's see, last qualifier rounds. I'm now a subscriber to you. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah. I think I used to root for the Welsh teams because I live in Wales for a couple of years. But when you look at the Welsh League, it's not very developed compared to I won't call the Premier League is the top compared to the Scottish League. I don't know about the league in Northern Ireland, but it would have been good to also have Welsh teams competing for those European spots. They've got the Conference League now. It would have been good to have teams like Barry or Pontypridd competing. But again, it will be a challenge for them because they don't really have much money. They don't really have like um, good players, top quality players, and their infrastructure too is struggling. Because I remember when I was in university in Wales, we played a game against um, Cardiff Metropolitan University, and the 3G we played on was also used by um, their first team that was in the Wage League, and the quality of the pitch was not good at all. So even if they should play in Europe, you won't expect professional clubs to be playing on pitches like that. It was a 3G, but the quality was not very good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I really good. Yeah. So how is football in Scotland? Because in Scottish football, most of the times we only hear about uh, the teams in the Scottish Premier League, like the Celtic and the Dons. So what about Scottish second tier and third tier? How is the football? Is it professional? And where will you rate their championship? How is the quality? Is the Scottish championship the same quality as maybe the League One or the League Two in England? Hibs, Hearts, Edinburgh, yeah, Capital City, Celtic, Rangers will be in the Premier League. Yeah, yeah, they can because I know Hearts, Edinburgh, Celtic, they all have very good teams, to be honest. But what I was asking is the teams in the Scottish Championship Tier 2, what is the level? Are they like really good? Yeah, yeah. When it comes to fan base, they have a good fan base because even when I was in Africa before I moved to the UK, I knew of Celtic, I knew of Rangers because they used to make appearances in the Champions League. So those two are like the two biggest clubs. And Aberdeen too. Aberdeen used to be good. I think Sir Alex Ferguson won the championship with Aberdeen. Was it Aberdeen? Yeah, no, I'm saying that they have got fans all over the world because I knew of Celtic and Rangers long time ago. Yeah, okay, yeah, he won it with Aberdeen. I think it was in the was it 80s or late 70s? Yeah, it was Aberdeen. That was good. Just imagine a Scottish club that era winning the Champions League. That was huge, to be honest. That was huge. I think he said he started from, is it St. Mary's? After he managed St. Mary's, and then he went to Aberdeen and they won the Champions League. I think it was after that Champions League success. Then he came to United, I think. Yeah, Aberdeen. How are they now? Are they still good? I know that most of the dominant teams now are Rangers and Celtic, but how is Aberdeen doing in the Scottish League? Take a power, big man. All right, Rudy, I'm going to sleep now. We have a game tomorrow. I work with a semi-professional club here in Bristol. Uh, I help with the under 16s, so we have a game tomorrow. We'll play against South Gloucestershire tomorrow. So I've got to go sleep now, catch some rest, so that I'll be ready for the game tomorrow. Kickoff is at half 11, so I should be on my way by 9. Yeah, it was good talking to you too, and I really appreciate you subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. Well, this is my very first live on YouTube. I think I should do more of this. If I do it again, we might probably get to meet each other again. But thank you again. Thank you for the engagement, and you enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye, and good luck with our team. Next Wednesday, we will get to have you guys play in the conference league. I will be watching and supporting them in the in their very next game. So you have a good one. Good night and bye for now.